and blazing pyrotheum, 6,000 millibuckets of this, which means I can grab a bucket. I should be able to grab a bucket of it. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome to my world. We're here, we're doing things back on modded Minecraft. I'm gonna shorten it. You know what this is. You guys have seen it before. Well, some of you have. Most of you have. Some, I don't know. A lot. This is a Skyblock map, and it's modded Minecraft. Pretty much all you really need to know. Now, today I told you that we were going to start working on some fluid storage for our AE system, which is exactly what we are going to do. I was just kind of taking a look at some of this stuff to see what we had available to us. Now, we have some interesting thing. Let me drive fixtures. I'm not sure what these are specifically. A fluid formation plane, so I guess it's a way to export and import fluids from your system automatically, which is really cool. This is a very interesting thing. I guess this is fluid terminal. I don't even know how this would work. What, you put a bucket in to get something out? That's pretty cool. And this guy right here is portable fluid storage, which I assume is like a bucket, but better. So I don't know. I mean, these things are all stuff. This is all stuff I want to play with. But before we can do that, number one, I do need to get a bunch more patterns. I need to go ahead. Oh, look, I have a bunch. Who needs to get more? I already have plenty. Now, what I need to do, I'm not even going to worry about the low end anything. We're going to do the 4096 of everything, because usually I like to go big. I like to go huge with everything. So when I start to acquire stuff, I want to make sure I can store as much of it as possible inside of our system, which is excellent. I hear that like it's really close. I heard the zombie thing, but I don't hear it anymore. Anyway, so what I need to do, this is Emmy's, oh, this is regular storage. Oh, these are extra storage things. I could use there's a lot of storage in those guys. Okay, this is extra cells, basically. By the way, that's what I searched for. This is the extra cells mod, so that's what I'm looking at. But we have 4096 fluid storage, and I'm not sure how much that can hold. I don't know how to read that number as far as buckets, or if those are millibuckets or whatever, but I know I can hold 0 out of 5 fluid types. I want to autocraft all of this, okay? So I can already autocraft fluix dust. I'm pretty sure I can. Quartz glass I can already autocraft. These guys I need to, but it's not difficult. That's not a difficult recipe. Let's make sure I'm right about the fluix dust. I can indeed, and the quartz glass that I need, which I definitely can. Let's try to do 100 of them. Yep, no problem. Are you dropping out there? You're not. Okay, you're just going to grind up. You're just going to be ground up. Okay, good. Now, with that processing, here we go. Yeah, oh, okay, you're crafting quite clear glass, so we're going to have to wait on that for a little while. That's going to take a little bit. But it is... There it goes. Okay, there we go. Now we have a little bit. We have enough for now. So the quartz glass, what we can do, we can set the recipe all the way around, like so. This is our Certus quartz tank. Perfect. We have that now. So the next step for the, because these recipes are all the same. The housing, anytime you want to put something into a housing, is this recipe right here. So we're going to need 3 for the housing. That's all. That's not too bad. And then once you make these, the fluid storage components, they all have this exact recipe. You see I'm going all the way down to 1K. So these are all the same except the 1K, of course, which kind of has to be different. So this is the next recipe we want to go ahead and put in. And I need a logic circuit. Logic... You make me one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the other one that we need as well. Let's go ahead and request that. We're going to need the engineering as well, so that way we can put in all of the recipes without before we actually start auto-crafting this stuff. We can actually do this, like so. There we go. So now we're doing that, so first I need the logic, which is probably done by now. Bam. No. That's not what I wanted at all. Certus quartz. There we go. That's better. So regular lapis, that's what we want. Regular Certus quartz. Yeah, I still don't have a way to grow the pure. Pure would be better because, like I mentioned in the past, you can actually duplicate the Certus quartz that you have into, you know, you duplicate or you double it. That's what I'm trying to say. If you grind this into dust and combine it with sand, you get the seeds. And you get 2 seeds for every 1 Certus quartz crystal. So you effectively double how many Certus quartz crystals you have. But for this, we're just going to leave it as the regular old Certus quartz crystal. You just let that be a thing. So there's that. Now we can put these patterns away, and I can start requesting some of these other ones. Here you are. We'll go ahead and put you here, and we'll put you there. Sure, we're going to be completely random with this stuff. Now, if we go in here and try to make... I don't want to make a 1K. I want to make... well, I want to make a 1K, but I don't want to make one with the housing. I don't want a 1K fluid storage. I want to make one of these, or actually 3. One of them actually is fine. So go. There it is. Okay, so there's our 1 that we have. So now in our pattern, we need to clear this out. And I need to go and make the Certus Quartz tanks. I need 3 of these guys. Next, I need some... Well, that was quick. Fluix dust. I think I need 3 of these as well. So we'll go ahead and start that. You making them? You are making them. Okay, turn off my magnet so I don't accidentally mess it up. And then what else did I need? Hold on. So the housing is... Oh, I don't need the housing yet. I keep thinking I might need the housing, but I don't need that yet. I do need the calculation though. So I do need a calculation thing. Oh, I need this to be a pattern. Okay, so I also need a calculation. This is crazy. All right. I think I've spent enough time. I've been wasting so much time just trying to get this done. I thought this would be easier to set up the patterns, which is why I kind of brought you along for it, but now it's starting to take a lot longer than I wanted it to. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end. We're going to get all this done. At least all the patterns. We're going to start playing with the fluid stuff. Okay, this is going to take a long, so much of a long time, because this is just the 1024. This isn't even the highest tier yet. I need to make 2 more 1024s, because I already had 1, I believe. Ooh, did I have? Yeah. No, this is just 1 1024. Because, yeah, okay. No. I'm on track now. I auto-crafted 1 1024 so that I could put them in this slot. Because you only need 1 item. Basically, if I were to have only 1, right? I only have 1 in the stack. I can click it into all 3 places. So it doesn't really matter. I only need 1 to set up a pattern. After that, it will everything else will have to be auto-crafted, and that's fine. But as soon as I get 1024, 1024, 1024, that is the recipe for the 4096, which is a big thing. This is huge. Huge. So it's going to take a while for that to actually go through. And then I have to craft the 4096 on its own, and then we can stick that into its own slot somewhere over here. We'll have 5 available, and we can play with it. Now, what I want to do instead, there's a couple little things that were mentioned. We have the drum here. I was told via the comments. Let me turn that. Okay. That I can actually put this guy into this. And it will just kind of fill it. I didn't know you could do that. I really did not know that you could do that. I had no idea that that was a thing. But apparently it is. Now, what I want to try to do instead, though, instead of anything else, I want to extract this into my system. I'm assuming that these fluid cells will allow us to import fluids into our system, into an existing system. We shouldn't need any kind of alternate system because based on the extra cells, it looks like fluid type blocks that resemble normal blocks, and it seems like it would integrate fairly well with a current system. So as soon as we have that cell, the fluid cell, we can stick it into one of our regular ME drives, and that would be fine, I think. Now we do have the drive fixture, but I don't see a separate drive, so I think that is how that would work. And after we have that in there, we should be able to import fluids into our system, which is excellent. Because what I can do, as soon as I figure out exactly, I know what's over here. So I know everything is connected here. Hold on, hover mode and go down. If I go under, yeah, here we go. Here's some stuff here that I can mess with. Let's break a block. Yeah, because instead of going back into that drum, what I want to do is actually go down into, whoop, okay, there we go. Here, yeah, right here. Actually, I could probably do it just right here. And take my ender fluid conduit, I assume. No. Ooh, I might need the fluid. Are there like fluid cables or something? Or do I not? Maybe I don't need those at all. Maybe the ME system, maybe I just need regular cables. Maybe these will work. So if we take a couple of these guys, could I go like this? Now we have that connected, which is fine. Everything should be good there. My only worry is that I think I'm running out of channels over here. I have 30 out of 32, and I'm about to add one more. So that will be pretty close to about all I can handle. But I can do one more. I am capable of doing one more thing over, one or two more things, actually, over here without causing too many problems on that one dense cable, which we can split off and we can make a second one and make it work out okay. We can take off of a different side of the ME controller and we'll be okay with that. We'll have another 32 channels, but that will be later because that'll take a little bit of fidgeting and finicking with things. But for now, I'm trying to get the ME fluid import bus. This is what I'm looking for. I need one of these. So I need a sticky piston. So if I type in piston, I should be able to go ahead and auto-craft this. Go. Done. That was really fast. Give me an ME fluid import bus. So now if I do this, right now, whoa, little piece of glowstone, which I still haven't fixed. People keep telling me to change this over and fix this. And I still haven't done it. I do not know why. I just don't ever feel like stopping what I'm doing in the middle of what I'm doing, in the middle of doing it, and fixing it. I just don't ever feel like doing that. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Anyway, so now that this is here, hopefully this will work out okay. I don't see any I don't know. I'm not sure how exactly this works, but I do want to try it. But okay, so yeah, it is connected now. It is one of 8 channels connected because of this guy. It seems to be just fine, and it takes 125 millibuckets per tick, and I guess the acceleration cards would increase that. Acceleration. So we take some, because I have a bunch of these guys. Let's just put 4 in for now. Do this. 625. So it actually tells you the speed, which is really, really, really cool. That's pretty neat. I like how it does that. So all I really need to do now is wait a little bit until I can actually get this other one done. You're not even close yet, are you? Well, I guess, well, you're actually kind of close, really. I mean, you'd only have a few more processors to go, and you should be pretty much good after that. Now, there is a fluid crafter or something. I don't know if it's actually called that, or if it's just like the crafting system. Fluid assembler. Crafter, okay. There's a crafter here. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Ender IO, yeah, this guy. I'm guessing is what it is. So we can actually get a fluid crafter, but how does this work? Like, I don't understand exactly what this means. Wait a minute, there's another interface, isn't there? Is there a fluid interface? I'm looking for the extra cells one. Yes, fluid interface. I think I need one of these. Oh, dang it. I think I have to use this in order to get the fluid into the system. I think. I'm assuming. Maybe not, though. Maybe the import bus will work. Because when we use an import bus, we wouldn't need to do an interface. I guess the interface is what we would need, like if we need to extract fluid into a different machine or something, then we can pump it in from that side. And I think that would work out okay, but I think this one will be fine. I think this will be okay. All right, so, but there is a fluid crafter or something, that fluid assembler. I'm not sure how that works. Okay, let me try to explain why I'm not sure how it would work. Because the normal crafter, I need to figure out how to say it, okay? Basically, what the fluid crafter is basically the fluid version of the molecular assembler. That's what it seems like. So it would attach to a fluid interface, and then you would be able to auto-craft fluids. But basically, what the assembler is an automated, a fully automated crafting table that the system puts the materials into automatically. It puts them all in the slots for you, and then it retrieves the product, and then it continues with whatever it's trying to craft. Now, the fluid version of that, I don't know how that would work, because the fluids don't come from a crafting table. Fluids come from a whole lot of various other things, like setting up an infinite water source for water, or, you know, like a lava fabricator for lava, or a fluid transposer for this. So what is the point of getting one of those? I don't know what the fluid assembler would do. I don't know how to interact with that. I can see using the interfaces in the place of that. For example, if we needed destabilized redstone and we're storing that in our system, which eventually we will, because I'm loving the idea of fluid storage in my ME network. But, you know, and then we could just pump, we could put a fluid interface on the back of this guy and pump in from the back the you know, destabilized redstone. And then we won't have to worry about melting it down manually or anything like that, and everything will work out fine. But as far as the assembler or the crafter, the fluid crafter, I don't know how that works. So we might have to play with that here in a little while. But for now, I'm not too worried about it. I want this thing to finish, which it is finished finally. So if I go here and I get the highest one we have, which is a 1024, 1024, 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Here is our 4096. So now I want to make one of these guys, which is going to be a long time yet again, but I want to do it. I want to do this so bad. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. I'm going to go ahead and put you further down here, like so. And then I'm going to go into the 4096. 4096, and I'm going to craft one of you, and I'm going to wait a long time. That is a lot of diamonds. How many diamonds do I have? Oh, I'm crafting the diamonds. Oh, I'm glad I have enough of the things. That was a lot. I forgot that we may not have a whole lot of diamonds. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot. Look, 141 pure Certus quartz crystals. We're crafting them all because they're all dropping into the pit down there. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. Look at this. 490 logic processors. Because we already have one. We have 2 more to make in order to make the one thing. So this is going to take a pretty long time, and I don't long time, but at least we'll have the recipe done and I can go and request it, because after we get the 4096 one, the only recipe I have left after that is just to make the, let's do 4096, is just to go ahead and tell it that I want the 4K this one, that I want to put that 4096K into a housing unit. And then after that, we're pretty much good to go. And we can make that, put it into our system, and get a whole bunch of fluids. Well, a whole bunch of 5 different fluids, at least. Maybe seed oil will go in there at some point. I don't know. Possibly. Okay. This is taking so long. All right, we have one more thing we got to do, though. One more pattern that we've got to do. And now that I have a 4096, which takes forever, so long, so unbelievably long. I need a few fluix dust here. Let's go ahead and say I need 3 of them. Go. It's got to craft all of the other fluix here. So it should be pretty much good here, pretty quick. There's 2. It's crafting, and now it's crafting those, and then it's done. Perfect. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We have this, and this, which gives us the 4096 fluid storage. Let's create the pattern and then grab this guy. Oh, I can't. I'm missing something. What am I missing? You have those. Maybe. What? Hold on. Let's go. Clear this out. Actually, we'll just auto-craft it, I guess. I'm missing something. That's the only reason it wouldn't let me take it out, is because I'm missing something vital. Missing part of that recipe. So if I now go to 4096, this right here is crafting. It does. It has to. We have that one. Oh, I have those. I need the quartz. I need the glass. That's what I'm missing. Available craft and the Certus quartz dust. Oh, okay then. Okay, so this is gonna take a second, I guess, because we have all those. We got those, and there it is. Okay, now we have it. Now we have the thing that we need. 4096 here. Bam. So let's see if this does indeed fit. We're gonna go ahead to this side, all the way bottom left, shift click it in. Bam! It's there. So now we have some storage in our network. And we have this other thing. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some pyrotheum dust. and manually put this guy in here to see exactly how this works. Because we do have something else that we need to do, that I want to do. We're going to put you in here and go. What? Oh, you have no power. Right, of course. Power is pretty important. Let's do an LV connection again. So we're going to get one of you, or not LV, MV is what I want. MV connection. One of you and one of you, just like so. We're going to bam, bam, and bam, and click. Click. Okay, good. Now you have a little bit of power. Now you should be working. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now that's better. That's better. Okay, so now you're inputted. You did get... Oh, you didn't get cleared out. You did. You did get cleared out. You don't have anywhere else to go. Where's your... Your output is to the left. Yeah, so that worked. I think it worked. It seemed like it worked. Did it work? Let's check. Oh, there's one more thing that I needed. Or did I already make it? I made it already, didn't I? Fluid. There's a... I don't think I made it, but I should have. Fluid interface. Terminal. This guy. Did I make you? I didn't. I need one logic. Logic. Make one of you. Okay, go. This shouldn't take too incredibly long. It really shouldn't. I hope it doesn't. Please don't take too long. Pretty please don't take too long. Thank you. Okay, so we have one of you, and bam. Now, nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, now we have a fluid terminal. I think we have to have this in order to view this. We're just going to stick it right on the bottom like this. And we do. Look at this. Blazing pyrotheum. That is excellent. 250 millibuckets. So now how do we set up a recipe for it? Pattern, I think, is what was going to be needed. If we go to pattern, there should be a pattern terminal. We have the pattern terminal. We have the pattern... The fluid pattern. So how do we, maybe, I don't know exactly how to set this pattern up. Let's try to make one. First of all, it says work in progress, so hopefully it doesn't crash anything. But this is I'm bringing you guys into this one because I don't know how it works. And if I mess anything up or do something stupid, I want you guys to be able to say, hey, you're doing something stupid. And that way we can play with it. All right, so we have that. We have this. It doesn't work into there. So do we like right click it in the open? No. How does you work? So that's nothing. Why did I just do that? That doesn't work. That's not right. So how do we make a pattern for this fluid? How do we say I want to request you? I need that pattern. And maybe do we use a bucket maybe? Because I do have the blazing pyrotheum in here. So I can take you. All right. And then I can basically... Do I have my wrench? Do I have my wrenchy wrench? I do. Here. So let's take you off momentarily. Oh, give me all the things. And I'm going to do two things. Since we have the storage that can hold 5 liquids, I'm going to go ahead and put 5 liquids into it. So I'm going to go ahead and have you. No, I said shift click. Why are you not going in there? What? Go into your friggin' slots, man. Shift click should have worked. Don't be stupid. All right, we're going to do that. You should. That was really quick. That was really fast. Holy crap. How you must not have had very much in you. You have 21,000. How fast is this going to work? I'm curious. Really quick. Holy crapo. That's really fast. All right. So, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, give me you back, and then we're going to go here again. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this again. And then shift click again. No. See, it didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. That should have worked. Anyway, so it's going really, really quick. Whoa. Apparently, the acceleration cards, I mean, they work, obviously, but they may not even be needed because it goes pretty quick on its own. Now, with that, we do have seed oil and blazing pyrotheum, 6,000 millibuckets of this, which means I can grab a bucket. I should be able to grab a bucket of it if I go like this. All right, let's get a bucket out. Give me a bucket out of you and go here. Probably put a drum in here too as well. If I shift click, bam, now we have a blazing pyrotheum bucket. So if we use this as a pattern situation, we say... pyrotheum. I need to craft this. We got 250 millibuckets, 1,000. So we need 4 in order to equal 1 bucket. So bam, we have 4, and this equals 1 bucket of blazing pyrotheum. I didn't want to do that. Come here, you. There we go. I don't know why I want it in the middle, and we're going to try to use a regular pattern for this. So if we do this, can we put this into our inner... we don't have an interface, do we? We do have an interface over here. But my question is, will it register as a complete pattern? Like, will the pattern be completed if we request a bucket of pyrotheum? Will it ever get done? Or blazing pyrotheum, I mean. So if we go here and request 10 buckets. Okay, start. Will it see it as complete if it goes into the system? That was really fast. I feel like you guys went somewhere else too. You should have been blacklisted everywhere. Did you go through that fast? Seriously? That was really, really, really quick. Alright, anyway, so if we go into here, we should have a bunch more, right? 77, yeah, okay. That was only 1 bucket. Where's the 10 buckets? That was only 1 bucket, right? It should have been 4 of them, which should have given 1,000, but then I said 10, so it should have been like 100. So what the heck is wrong with the pattern? It didn't seem to work very well. Now, are you crafting? You're still crafting these, so I have to cancel that. Now, technically I can still request what I need. If I need the pyrotheum, for example, if I do 10 of these again, it's only going to give me, it'll craft 10 pyrotheum dust. That's not supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio. Why are you a 1-to-1 ratio? That is not the pattern that I wanted to put in there. Not in the least. Let me go get the pattern back. It's supposed to be a 4-to-1 ratio because that's what I need. If I request a full bucket of pyrotheum, then I need, or blazing pyrotheum, then I need to make sure it's actually a full bucket of pyrotheum and blazing pyrotheum, and not just the one. I don't know why it reset like that. It's stupid. Probably when I switch tabs. Probably when I, not here. Probably when I click this guy, it reset for some stupid reason. All right, anyway, so here's our bucket here. I need this, and I need to get 4 more pyrotheum things. Or, yeah, I need all 4. And then I can do this, and you should get... What are you... Oh, you have to craft the pulp... Okay. Got it! Pyrotheum, blah, only 1. What are you doing? Just do this. Bam. 4. Resave that pattern. Okay, with 4 pyrotheum dust. There we go. Now we can put this away. Hopefully this works out okay. That was a rhyme, and I didn't mean it. Go. And go. Alright, so this... I mean, this might not be the most elegant solution. It's not exactly what I wanted. I want to be able to go and say, hey, I want 12 buckets of blazing pyrotheum, and it will craft me 12 buckets of blazing pyrotheum and be registered in the system. Because right now, as it stands, if I request... the blazing pyrotheum, this, and I say I want 10, which would give me 40 of these guys, or 36 apparently, then it will send everything there, you know, it'll do what it needs to do and send everything into the system and actually give me the amount that I need, but it isn't registered. It will never see that these guys are successfully entered back into the system, and that's what I want to happen. It's not going to happen yet, not with this current setup, but it will eventually. I don't know. We got to work that out. And so that's what I want you guys to let me know, if you know how to make this work. Because I don't know much about the fluid dynamics of this friggin' ME system. I don't know about the fluid storage. I don't know about any of that stuff. You guys are going to have to help me out with that. Now, that being said, we have come to the end of the episode. So if you have any information that can help me out, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. But if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share if you think you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. And then build this downward. So now we can actually lay some torches spaced out a little bit. I'm not worried about the platforms right now. I can do that later. And this is basically, I just bore through water, which is kind of an interesting concept. I'm glad it's possible to do that. I just don't know exactly what else. But this is an interesting little thing I read about the glow sticks, in that you can basically, you can mine with them. You can bring them down with you Because they are affected by gravity. That's a lot of tungsten, man. That's cool. That's good.